Well, hello.
How you doing? What's going on?
Yeah, thanks for joining me today. I'm Craig Hendrickson from CBTG, the Chief Executive Officer and co-founder. And with me I have...
Gary Pendleton. I'm account executive for a very long time here.
Yeah, I think our longest employee, actually, right?
Absolutely.
A dozen plus years, so a lot of talent in the room, I say jokingly. We're doing this web series of videos to let potential clients kind of get a look behind the curtain and learn a little bit about us, you know, during maybe even before the pre-sales cycle. We're going to post these on our socials. We're going to post this on the website. And I've asked you to join me for a couple of them at least to get your insight and have a little chat about some specific topics. We're going to talk today about what makes CBTG different from our competitors.
Great topic.
Yeah, and you know, we've been in the industry a long time. Connecticut's a very small state, so we've seen a lot. We kind of know what's going on with our clients, with our industry, and also with our competitors. So I'd like to start a little bit just to kind of talk about my view of this topic. You know, as the co-founder and you know, CEO here, I think part of my role every day, every year is to guide the culture of the company. I don't come from the tech side of the industry. I'm more of a business-minded person. We have a lot of people here that are doing the day-to-day and you know, are very smart technical people. My job is more to look at next year, look at who we are as a company, look at what we're going to tackle next, look at metrics. How did we do with this? What's coming down the pipe? Are we prepared? Things like that. So I like to guide the culture based on a few different metrics. You know, where I see us and where I try to keep us is this blend. It's a delicate balance. There is obviously the need to be technically proficient in what we do. That doesn't mean always leading with the new and shiny toy that comes out. And there's a lot of that in our industry, right?
Absolutely.
You get questions about that, I'm sure, from clients all the time. Can we do this? Can we do that? And our typical, if it's brand new, our typical response is, not yet. Let's test it. Let's make sure it's not going to break this other thing you're doing, or it's going to play nice with this layer of software that you have. You know, let's make sure it's secure and stable and sound, and is it going to cause you more problems? Everybody does want what's new, right? But that's not always the way to go in business. You know, you do that in your personal life a little more, and then that's fine, play with it at home. But when it comes to being at work, you can't have a shutdown or a cybersecurity event because of that.
And while you're in the process of steering the ship, making sure the business is going in the right direction, you know, I'm dealing with the one-on-one conversations with our clients, making sure that they understand from a non-technical person what's going on, what the next steps are. If there's ever a project that we need to discuss, they always have someone they can contact. I know some of our competitors, you might only talk to a tech, and at times it's nice to speak to someone that's used to talking to somebody from just a sales to client relationship. And
a translator.
A translator is actually a great way to word that, because you know, I've been working on the sales side well before I started with CBTG, so I do have some background and very comfortable working with everybody and making sure that they understand what the next steps are, and obviously our techs will take care of the rest.
Absolutely, and that communication is key, obviously, in keeping a relationship going. You know, the other piece of the culture is, you know, I talked about not always doing the new things, but also you don't want to be a dinosaur, right? We can't get so locked in the past that we're not, you know, talking about AI, that we're not up to speed on compliance and security and the other things that matter in our industry. So it's that delicate balance of finding the middle ground of what are we actually going to put out? What are we going to bless? What are we going to say is okay for our clients to use, and what's not ready yet or is not tested yet? So that's a big piece of the role here and the culture as I see it.